very good afternoon to everyone, and Anwar in specific. Anwar, you've come back to the club after a huge gap. For that, I would like to give you an applause. I think we've missed you. I have to give you an honest compliment. You've always been one of those people who everyone aspires to be. You're honest, you're very sincere. All your speeches have been about moving humanity to a certain direction which you think is right, which has always been profound, and it's always been nice to sit down and hear. This was no different. I loved the whole concept of you trying to move from just being yourself, managing your life and your kids, to doing something for the society and humanity. Very expected of you. There are no surprises there, but I liked your thought process. You had a great opening. I think you said you had 12 kids. We've only seen 2 of them, honestly, in our meetings, and we were surprised. Did you take a 6-month break into doing that? But I think we were rest assured when you spoke about it. It was a very warm thing to identify that your employees, you put them on par with your kids. I think that was a very heartwarming sentence that you said. All of us here were thinking of our managers and going, sorry, I should be attending this speech. But Anwar, I have to tell you this, you're a very confident persona. When you come up on stage, I've seen you from a long, long time, maybe when you were P2, 3, 4 years ago. You've always been a confident, self-assured person. You have a lot to say, you come here and you say all of those things, which is perfectly fine. But I sincerely believe that if you are mentored, the whole speech of yours was about how you are turning into mentoring, and now Suman has also said help yourself before you help others. So I think a good solid session of mentoring with, I don't know who's your mentor, but if you sit down with them and discuss your idea and structure your speech better, the delivery will do justice to the content, ultimately. The second thing that I had was, it's Project 7 and you still have your hands here. You still move with your swaying motion of your hands here. It has to go away. You have to use your hands for better things, like making us understand a point, by gesturing to us. So things like that you could have done better. Structure, body language. And the third thing that I want to talk to you about is the content. The title said engineering skills. I'm sorry, engineering skill matching with industry. Now, not many of us pay attention to a title of this speech, but I think that a title defines the speech. Whether you're trying to keep the title to maintain the curiosity of the speech, that's a different aspect. But the title makes us want to expect something from the speech. When you said engineering skill matching with the industry, it was one sentence in your speech. You gave us the handout, which was well done, but it was just one sentence of your speech. The remaining 99% of your speech revolved around why you came to that conclusion. However, I would have liked if the speech was turned around and done it vice versa. If you had defined the problem for us. Why do you think that there's a skill gap? Why are colleges not giving enough skills, imparting enough skills? Why do you think that you have to take a separate session in your career to enhance the skills of people? So maybe if you had defined the problem and then gotten into the solution that you are already doing, instead of doing the solution first and the problem later, it would have been much more beneficial. But otherwise, I think you always come up with such interesting and different topics to talk about. Structure and body language and summarization of what you're trying to say exactly, definition of the problem, would definitely take your speech much, much higher. With that, all the best for your next speech.
Thank you.